I went to work one day and I was crying. I was a little down and out and didn't have any money and bad credit and everything. And a friend of mine at where I worked, he took me up to Healy. It was in Vales Gate at the time. And I went into Healy and my eyes were, I think, still even wet when I walked in. And he went up to his friend, Mark.
So Renee came in when I was a salesman 12 years ago. She was distraught. She was so upset. She really needed a car. And I just took my time and helped her and found a way to make it work for her, like we do every day here. And just put her in a position that she felt comfortable in to get a vehicle that she needed and just really helped her get back on track financially and, in the car that she wanted.
Mark made me feel just at ease and like everything was going to be all right. So from that moment on, I was just like, you know what? I am never ever going anywhere else. Mark is the only one that's going to ever sell me a car. That car lasted me all that time, and I needed a new car. And I came right into Healy, and I moved up here to Kia.
Previous to Renee coming in, I used to work with her at a restaurant in Montgomery, and I left the restaurant to come work here, and she actually came in to talk to Mark McKnight, the financial manager, and she realized that I worked here. So gave her a warm greeting, said, hey, how are you? And she was interested in getting into a car, and I was like, well, I'm your guy now.
It was funny because when I walked in, and I was just like, no, I want Mark McKnight. And they're like, no, Mark is not here. And immediately I walked in, and John was there. It was like, surprise. And I was like, oh my God, you're here. And he's like, oh, she's mine. And they, and he went to go. And I was like, no, I really can't. I'm only going to buy it from Mark. And they're like, well, Mark's not here. And I immediately thought he wasn't here at all. And I was just like panic stricken. And then they were like, no, Mark doesn't sell cars. Mark is actually our financial guy. And I was like, well, that made it even better, because then I was like, well, that's going to work perfectly then, because he was the one, as a salesman, got me. Now, as a financial guy, of course he's going to get me a car. And then I was just like, come on, John, sell me a car.
She came in, got her profile together for her, and we figured things out and got her into a pre-owned vehicle at the time.
And I was a little bit concerned because in my head, when you think about like a payment, a $350 payment a month, I still don't, my finances still weren't, great.
When Renee came in, she wasn't in the best financial situation, and she was in the rebuilding of her credit score. And we specialize that in this location is individuals that are in that rebuilding stages of credit that come see one of our salespersons, and our financial managers help out a lot too. But she came in here, she had minimal down payment, if any at all, and we have a great program called SmartPay, and we're able to break up payments weekly-wise or to suit your how you get paid. And we were just, since we knew each other, we have rapport already, she said that she wanted to start quitting cigarettes. So when we broke down the pricing of the car, I asked her, how much do you actually pay for cigarettes per week?
I was like, oh my God, it hit me. I smoked a pack a day, and at $11 a pack at that time, now they're even more. That was $77 a week. And I said, you know what, I need to quit smoking anyway. And I literally quit smoking and bought a brand new car. Well, it wasn't brand new, but it was a new car. And I drove that around for about a year and a half, and pulled into the parking lot yet again, and I walked in, and it just happened. John was here, and he's like, hey, Renee, what are you doing? And I said, my car is really dirty. I said, I would like a shiny, clean one, please. And he's like, come on, let's go see what we could do. And yet again, John put me in, this time, a brand new Sportage.
And she was so surprised that we were able to help her out like that. And now we have a running joke that next time that car gets dirty, she's going to come and get a new one.
The Sportage is just perfect for me. It's not too big, it's economical, gas mileage. It gets me up and over the mountain, as I love the four-wheel drive, the all-wheel four-wheel drive feature. And I love the room in it. It's a great experience here. It really is. Everybody's very friendly and very willing to help you, very eager to help you, And it's not just because they don't. They know I'm John's customer. Nobody walked past me and didn't offer me something or say anything. And it was just really nice, It's a really nice feeling when you come here.